Hey everyone, rather Incoherent here. Welcome back to Rimworld. So, when we last left off, I was trying to decide whether or not I could even save this man. Because I, don't have a prisoner room, I'm about to run out of food, and I'm not really equipped to grow more. So I kind of don't have the manpower available to make enough food, and tend to this guy, and convert him, and then feed him on top of all of that all at once. And that's assuming we can even save him. He's been shot and stabbed kind of a lot. Because I'm sure this isn't just bandage these up and he's fine. This emulates Dwarf Fortress too much for it to be simple bandaging and we're done. Like, this guy has bullet holes in his liver. That has to be bad, right? So, I'm not gonna waste my time when I'm so close to starvation on this man. So instead, I'm just going to strip this guy and take his shit back to base. Because we really just can't afford to, mess with him right now. And to that end, I'm actually going to move cooking and growing higher in the priority list than they currently are. I've also set up bills to butcher all animals and cook anything just literally forever. I'm going to prioritize hauling all of this stuff back. There we go. Oh hey, it can kill animals. Can it kill characters? Could that have hit one of my pawns? That's upsetting to think about. Do I actually want Chase doing research right now? I feel like I want him doing other stuff. And the problem is he's kind of shit at constructing and everything else. I'm gonna have Chase do cooking right now since he's marginally better than the other guy, even though he doesn't have any passions in it. I want to use Kiyoshi for cooking because he has a double passion in it. But I'm gonna use Chase for it at the moment just because research isn't very important to me. Whereas the things Kiyoshi does actually do matter to me. Namely, Kiyoshi can actually cut trees. Because God, we need to do that. But I'll just let Kiyoshi eat for now. So we're finally getting around to tending to Kiyoshi. He didn't really have injuries that were worth worrying about, so it's not a big deal. And I'm gonna let Rowan keep planting. I want to chop more wood, start building things. But I recognize that food is getting to the point where I can't really put it off much longer. However, that reminds me. So the thing I was reminded of there is, I want to extend the base structure out a little bit and put down more wind turbines, because we've never really made any noticeable headway into these batteries. I'm not sure if that's because wind energy is weak, or if it's just weak on this map, but either way, I need more wind turbines than I currently have. Especially if I'm not going to be getting solar power for a while, which is seeming to be the case. And it looks like Chase is finally starting to cook meals, but we really don't have that much food around right now. We've only butchered a few random animals. And Chase immediately went to sleep. He's not actually cooking shit. I shouldn't really be surprised by that. Kiyoshi's up. I assume he's just going to eat and go right back to sleep since he's injured. No, he just wanted to come take a hat. Okay. He just woke up in the middle of the night with an intense need for a hat. I guess weirder things have happened? Do animals sleep? Like the squirrel is sleeping. Can I sneak up on these muffalo while they're asleep and kill them? I'm having dumb plans about how I could solve my problems. I'm gonna have everyone wake up an hour early. I've got plans. I've got big plans. Big dumb plans that I probably shouldn't be doing. But let's go hunt the muffalo. Ah shit, they're already waking up. My plans have backfired. Still, I think I just need to go hunting for this to actually work. I might have procrastinated too long on actually getting shit done. So Kiyoshi, as always, taking hits. Didn't look like he actually got hurt that time, which is great. Did we shoot him, or did he just get hit by muffalos? Just got hit by muffalos, he's fine. So a slight problem with my scheme is that I cannot seem to actually haul the muffalo on account of them being fucking enormous. Wait, no, that's not what it is at all. I'm completely wrong here. I need to unforbid them. We're gonna send Chase back since they apparently whipped out their food and threw it on the ground when I told them to bring muffalos back. Which is a little bit weird. Food actually seems like it's under control at this point. I don't think our society is good, But things make a little bit of sense right now. We have sources of food that are actually making a degree of sense. We have power, we have walls. I mean, those are low standards, but they're standards, right? Can I, bills, details, drop on floor. Yes, excellent. I'm just noticing this guy running back and forth over and over again to carry things. Okay, so I finally split my stockpiles into a food stockpile and a everything else stockpile. I'm curious how much meat a muffalo makes. God damn, that is a lot better than a turkey. We should have killed muffalos and just not even bothered planting, is what I'm getting out of this. That seems really, like, one-sidedly in favor of killing muffalos, right? Is there a finite number of muffalos that I can hunt, or will they keep showing up on the map? Because that's way more time efficient than it feels like growing corn is. Or rice, rather. Who knows? Maybe rice is way better than I'm giving it credit for. A wild man wanders in. I can attempt to tame him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to tame him. He seems kinda shit. Okay, so I've set this corpse to be hauled urgently, and I've set a stockpile for only human corpses here. And I want to see... Yes, the dog will go eat the corpse, it looks like. Is this a solution to my problems? I mean... The dog will no longer go hungry. Whoever did that, are you unhappy that you had to? Disturbed sleep -3. You're real needy for a person who's only alive because your sleep is being disturbed by the doctor. No one seems upset about the fact they had to haul a corpse, so that's good. So this is actually really efficient in a way that I didn't expect, where when this is being harvested, he'll just walk outside and grab it as opposed to doing anything else. I wonder if I can set it up so that people will haul food over to the cook. Like, right now, that doesn't matter, because we don't have enough people to have dedicated haulers anyway. But in the future, I would actually want somebody literally whose job it is to just carry things, to make sure he always has rice at the station, doesn't need to worry about anything else. Okay, so it looks like we're thoroughly capable of continuing to survive. We're no longer worried about food. We also have an entire dead muffalo for once we start to run out, so I can change my priorities around at this point. The little suspend button is very nice. At some point, we'll go back to cooking, but at this point, we have 28 meals again, and we don't need to worry about it. I'm no longer super worried about sowing more rice, but I'll let him finish this night, and once he's done, I'll stop him growing for the future. Alright, that's him done growing for a while, so let's get him off of that. And tomorrow we're cutting down a shitload of trees, as we are frequently prone to doing. I don't like the phrase boom rat. I don't like them sleeping on top of my power lines. That feels deeply uncomfortable to me. Kiyoshi, the man who is routinely savaged by animals, is far and away our happiest man. Possibly because he spends most of his time in bed and not actually working. Alright, Kiyoshi's up and he's going to spend the night hunting. Not hunting. Well, hunting trees, I guess. Chopping wood. Now that's just slow and inefficient. Don't do that. Alright, so there's a heat wave, but this map seems really temperate. I don't think that's going to matter. Alright, I want this stockpile of just, like, things that I care about to be somewhere other than the very back of the base, I think. Not really. Like, there's nowhere good for it to be. If I put it out here, it's a similar problem, just when I chop trees up here instead. I don't know how to make people haul these rocks. I can pick them up and then walk over and drop them. But, like, there's a stockpile right here that takes these chunks. And it just... no one cares. So I'm gonna go pick them up myself, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna do this manually with draft, I guess. This is probably a terrible use of my time, but it's bothering me to no end that this shit's inside of my base. Alright, we're finally getting to just chopping trees down forever. which is sort of a necessary step to continue building for us. Okay, for the first time in a very long time, we have excess wood. That's fucking crazy. I'm pretty sure we still just need to build things, though. These rooms don't even have doors. Okay, so something I realized that I did wrong that I want to do differently is I want these to all be double beds. And I can't really fix that just now until I actually make a hospital ward, so we're going to handle that now. Okay, so I've got a series of new rooms lined up. So the idea in my head with these 4 new rooms is to have a hospital, 2 prison cells, and just an additional bedroom. And our batteries are finally getting up to full power, no problem, so we have way more than enough and we won't need to worry about solar panels once we actually unlock them. And it's actually probably time for me to make the proper ring of my base. Because we're getting to the point where I should probably be, you know, legitimately defending myself. So it turns out that you cannot build on top of the geyser, that's fine. Mildly inconvenient, but not actually a big deal. Okay, so I've set it up so that I'll actually build a wall to funnel everyone in through the north edge of this. I should probably actually wall over this door at this point, because we're not really using this path or anything, it's just dangerous to us. The actual fuck? Why is McCown at my dining table? You'd best get out of my house, sir. This is not where you live. Why are you at my batteries? Please leave. Look, I don't want you. Can you go away? Oh, Chase is having a bad time. What's wrong, Chase? He's recreation starved. Amongst other issues. Can I prioritize playing with horseshoes? It does not seem that I can prioritize recreation. I'm just gonna build a chess table in here and pretend that's good enough. This wild man is just sleeping in my rice fields, and I'd rather he didn't. Oh, I wonder if that's what it is. I think that's exactly what it is. No. It turns out that the horseshoe pen is in fact inside of the allowed area. Like, I recognize the horseshoe pen as shit, but I wish it would work a little bit. Just throw down some more horseshoe pens. Maybe we don't have enough of them. I'm going to try to avoid using any priorities for a bit. Just to make sure they actually, you know, get these things built without... Because I'm going to try to avoid using priorities for a bit, because they might be, you know, not doing recreation because of this. Hey! There's a tantrum. He's just going to break random shit. Yeah, fuck the stove, right? Fuck that dresser. Fuck this wall. Rowan is... Come on, Rowan. You're better than this. You know you're gonna be the guy who has to fix this, right? I don't think he's even broken anything yet. He's just slapping it a bit. It's more than a risk, right? He's currently broken. We're gonna need to clean up the base at some point, but I guess it's not a high priority. Oh, hey, we're out of wood again. That didn't last long. Shit. Huh. I believe I've used literally all of my steel on these wind turbines. I may have underestimated how much steel that took, but yeah, they are sort of massive fuck-off wind turbines. Of course that took all my steel. Yeah, they sort of took 200 steel to build. So I'm kind of just, you know, fresh out of the ability to build anything. So since it turns out I don't really need more power for a while, due to some bad decisions I may have made, I'm just going to tell my researcher to instead mine out all of this iron. Yes, the rotting corpse is causing problems with our moods, now that you mention it. I guess we should bury it since the dog didn't actually eat the whole corpse. We could have been slightly happier if the dog hadn't, you know, failed to eat the corpse. Yeah, he's very upset. Everyone's very upset. I recognize that things have gone wrong. You think just because you give me a tutorial about shit being flammable, I'm gonna stop building things out of wood? Pff, please. I'm gonna burn to the ground. You can't fix this. Rowan's just going around fixing all the broken walls. Took me a while to figure out what he was doing. Is that how you fix wooden dressers with a blowtorch? I can't help but feel like you guys are trying to look busy and not actually doing any work. Not refrigerated. Oh. Yeah, I didn't consider that he might break the conduits. That's a slight problem. Oh hey, a person showed up, and she used to know Kiyoshi. Also, there are just other people in general. None of these people particularly seem like what I'm looking for. Also, I'm not even sure if I can recruit them since they're normal people. I suppose I could kill them and then capture them like anyone else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these guys to priority 1 plant cut. So they'll stop doing what they're doing now. Because they keep cutting one tree and then running back to carry the wood over. And it's awful to watch. It's clearly super inefficient, and I don't know how to make them do it better without using priorities. And priorities seem to stop them from actually, you know, doing the recreation thing, and then they go crazy because they aren't doing any recreation. He gave us a club. Gee willikers, thanks, friend. So, security. I believe it's time to start putting down spike traps. Admittedly, maybe we should make the spike traps after we've made the wall. But this is fine. I'm sure nothing's going to go wrong. Can someone better than me at the game tell me what the fuck Kiyoshi's doing? Oh, he's going for a walk. Okay, I thought he was just the worst at pathfinding. I'm feeling like I want more Muffalos dead. That's not a phrase I like. That's singular, so we should be fine, right? That was fast. We're gonna prioritize hauling back these 2 dead Muffalos. Oh, it's summer. Okay, so I need to actually start, like, storing food. I mean, to be fair, that's sort of why I just killed the Muffalo. Alright, looks like weight definitely impacts how quickly you move, because the guys with the Muffalo are moving slower, right? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know anymore. I don't really care about this. Reason being is I know that I'm going to have to walk somewhere to do this, and every day right now is really valuable to me. Also, oh god, what is that? It's a Mega Sloth. They're not carnivorous, are they? Okay, it's not carnivorous. That's very good to know. I'm sorry. That got weirder as it went on. It eats vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals, processed foods, liquor, and kibble. You know, just... It's an alcoholic Mega Sloth, of course. Well, whatever. If it's an herbivore, I'm going to assume it's not going to mess with me, because it's kind of already not messing with me. Oh, hey, Kiyoshi's the guy who got mauled again. Of course. Oh shit, we're basically out of food. We're like completely out of food. We should not be out of food. This is a bad play. So about those walls that aren't quite finished. Okay, it's only one guy. He has a revolver. But he's on the right side of the map to get to this first. So I'm just gonna, like, take direct control of Rowan and make sure this gets finished. I say make sure this gets finished. I don't think that's how it's going down. Yeah, that's not how it's going down. Oh, he just came in here because we never finished this. Alright. I can't help but notice that we're beating each other with guns here. That's what happened, right? Yeah, he repeatedly hit you with guns. Okay. And you guys repeatedly hit him with guns. You beat him to death with guns, I would guess. Yeah, dead. Okay. Oh, great, there's a history tab, so I can see all the things I've done wrong. Fantastic. So... this door is allowed, but for some reason they refuse to go through and they keep routing all the way around. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, it's now Chase's job to keep making food so that we don't starve to death, since I forgot that previously. And on very much the same subject, It is Rowan's job to actually harvest rice so that we can continue making food. Chase, can you stop making jokes to him and cook? We're going to die. It's not funny, this is a very real concern. Oh, the Mega Sloth is just in our base now. I wonder if he just doesn't like Kyoshi. He doesn't really seem to come down here nearly as much. I guess it's because Kyoshi got beat up by a Muffalo a little bit. And this guy had his entire body smashed by the hilt of a revolver, so, you know, not quite the same amount of injury from one to the other. Our dog is just barely staying alive on the corpses of raiders. We probably should just euthanize it. This is probably dumb. Oh, we're just killing the Mega Sloth, I guess. It only tripped one of the traps? How's that work? Just walked over the other 5. It's gonna bleed out in several hours. It has been stabbed repeatedly. Alright, I'll be sure to track down the Mega Sloth once it dies. Yeah, it looks like it just activated the first one. I'm very confused about that. Oh hey, there are predators. I'm not happy about that. So, how long are you guys planning on staying in bed? Like, you aren't that beat up, really. Okay, so we're up to 14 meals again. And once we butcher these buffaloes, it's gonna be up to a ridiculous amount. We were supposed to be stockpiling food for the winter, but I guess we can just sleep forever. That's cool, too. There's a very angry raccoon. Ah, damn. That poor raccoon, it was so close. Hey, they're finally done AFKing. Fantastic. Chase needs to go finish off the Mega Sloth, and then haul it back. Because right now, our only priority really is just getting food and walls. They won't use this door, and I don't know why. It must not be in the home area. That's gotta be what it is. It's very much in the home area. I've got no idea. I'm absolutely clueless as to what's going on with them refusing to use this door. This fucking crazy wild man just came into my rice farm and started eating my rice. Should we just kill him? I don't think there's a penalty to killing him. My dog needs food. Yeah, my dog ate the entire previous corpse. Anyway, I think that we're good. I think that we've beat the hunger crunch. I don't think we're going to starve to death. We have a roof over our head. We have the ability to expand fairly easily. Defenses are almost completed. I think that's it for now. Yeah, this seems like a good stopping point to me. This has been rather Incoherent. I hope you had a good time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shilly channel growth nonsense. I'll see you around.